It's a three-man race for District 4 Public Service Commission. Two challengers versus an incumbent finishing his first term. KPLC's Theresa Schmidt talked to those in the race about what they would bring to the office.
Electricity is something we take for granted until it's not there, and we don't want the amount of the bill to throw the whole budget out of whack. Two challengers think they can do better than the incumbent.
I'm running because I believe the office of the commissioner's office has lost transparency, and it's lost the confidence of the ratepayers of Louisiana to do what's best for the ratepayers of Louisiana.
It's like hearing horror stories when you hear people on Social Security or fixed income having to pay $800 or $900 electric bills, and that's what intrigued me to run, was how things were going. I felt there was not much representation, so that's the reason I'm here today.
Whereas incumbent Mike Francis says he's doing what he promised 6 years ago.
And I felt like if I went and provided proven business principles to my job at the Public Service Commission, just like I did in my oil field business, that I could get something done and help the people. And that's my goal. That's what I promised to do.
So what can be done to lower bills? Latour says, look at where they buy fuel.
Are they buying it from the lowest vendors? Can we diversify? Can they buy electric from other areas? But I would love to see or put more pressure onto the utility company, for-profit utility companies, for them to come up with some kind of money, not just everything passed on to the consumer. And that's things that I would like to look on the legislature to see if we can rewrite some of them policies that are in place where every single thing they do is just passed on to the consumer.
Francis says get what's due.
We occasionally have to file a lawsuit against a provider. And in the case of Entergy, which we all know in this area, we have 4 lawsuits against Entergy at the Public Service Commission, totaling about $2 billion. And we will win those lawsuits. We'll get some settlement. That money will go straight to the ratepayer to lower our rates.
While Bodin says look at how money is spent.
Number one, we need to have a better storm restoration audit program to understand what we're paying for and making sure that what we're paying for under storm restoration, which is federally mandated, we have no choice about this. But what we're paying for is actually stuff that was damaged by the storm and not stuff that the utility company said, oh, well, we'll catch a storm this year. We're not going to do maintenance on this. We're not going to do maintenance on that.
There are an estimated 930,000 people in District 4, which spans 17 parishes. Theresa Schmidt, 7 News.
The election is November 8th. If no one candidate gets at least one more vote than 50%, there will be a runoff in December.